Alright guys, today's video will be, hey, I got bad credit. I don't know how to fix it. What do I do? And I don't want to pay all that money. So I'm going to tell you how to fix your credit. I did it about 3 years ago. I'm going to tell you, I had maybe a 300 and something, 400 credit score. Now I'm like high sixes, 700 credit score. And I did this in 1 year. I started this in January, I think 2 years ago, and by almost the end of the year, I was debt free. And I did not pay everybody I owed back what I owed them. So this process works. And this is fixing your credit on your terms. And you're not paying nobody. And when I say you're not paying nobody, I'm saying like you're not paying an outside agency to go, hey, we'll fix your credit. You pay us, I don't know, $300 a month and we'll fix your credit. No, we're not going to do that. I'm going to show you how to fix your credit where you don't have to pay someone to fix your credit. You're going to do it on your own. And it's really simple. Now, I ain't going to lie to you. It could take months, but the process works. And I'm going to tell you the steps on doing this. First thing you need to do, like I said, I've done this already. I know what I'm talking about. First thing you need to do is you need to set up a Credit Karma account. It is 100% free if you do not have one. I promise. They're not going to ask you for a credit card, your debit card, checking accounts. No, they're not going to ask you anything or any way to be able to get your money. Credit Karma will not ask you. So you set up a Credit Karma account, put a password, make a username, and it will literally show you what your credit score is. And sometimes they're a little bit lower than what it really is. Sometimes they're a little bit higher than what it really is, but it's a very good base. You can pretty much go by it. You start a Credit Karma account, and it will show you Equifax and TransUnion, and it will show you what your debt is and who you owe. Because some people don't know who they owe. They know they were in debt, but they don't know who they owe. But it will show you who you owe. So, after you get the Credit Karma account, that's step one. And then you see your credit score and who you owe. That's step two. Now, the one thing I didn't do, and I recommend everyone I've told this to, and people have done this with me, and I've helped them out. Before you do anything, take a piece of paper, stick it on a refrigerator, glue it to a wall, write down your credit score. It will show your TransUnion and Equifax, right? Trans and Equifax, and write down your score. And the reason why I tell you this is that way, when this process starts working, I didn't remember what my credit score was when I started. And that's why I'm telling you to write down your credit score now before you do anything. That way, when you see your credit score go up, you're like, oh, yay, it's going up. And it's going to give you more oomph and power. Okay, I'm going to keep doing this. This is working. This is working. My credit score's going up. I'm going to keep doing this. And then you're just going to keep going because you're going to see how it works. Now, your very first thing is, okay, so if you see a collection agency on there, and even if you know you owe it, start with the oldest creditor on there. Oldest one. Older the creditor, the better this will work. So you click on your bad debt on who you owe, and then you can dispute it. And Credit Karma will do everything. You don't have to do nothing. You hit dispute, and it will come up with a list of why you're disputing it. The person is deceased. I don't owe this because of bankruptcy. I don't owe this because of divorce. And I think one is, I don't know what this is. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. I always put on there, I don't know what this is. Even if I knew what it was, I always put, I don't know what this is. And what happens is you submit it, and Credit Karma will actually, or TransUnion, whoever, will actually go after the creditor or whoever's saying you owe this money. And I think it's in a month. If they cannot prove that you owe this money, they have to, by law, wipe your debt. You owe them nothing. And why this works is because collection agencies get paid by the company if they get the company's money back from, let's say, you. So if the collection agency, you pay the collection agency gives it to the credit card company or whoever, the creditor pays the collection agency, and that's how they make money. Okay? So that's how that works. So after you do that, what you do on Credit Karma is you can click on it and you can dispute it. Like I said, I don't know this because of divorce, whatever, and they'll fight it out. And either they'll take it off in a month or it'll stay on there if you owe it. So you did what you did what I said. You disputed it, and it's been a month, and it's still on there. Okay, and now you're like, Tim, that didn't work. Now what? Okay, so now here's what you do. Here's where you beat the credit card companies and you save money. You put money in your pocket. Okay, so let's say, I don't know, let's say you owe $2,000 on Visa, for an example. Okay, so, and you don't have $2,000. You know, I mean, I don't have $2,000 to blow on a credit card or a bill I owe. So what you do is you call the collection agency who has the bill that credit, that they prove that, hey, your name is Joe, you owe this debt, you have to pay it. So you call the collection agency and you're like, well, what will you settle for? Okay, so now you owe $2,000. They're like, okay, we'll settle for $1,000, because remember, they don't get paid unless they get money from you. Well, now you can't afford $1,000 right now. So then here's how you're doing it on your terms. You're like, well, how about this? I get paid every 2 weeks. I'll pay you $100 a week. Or you get paid every 2 weeks. I'll pay you $100 every 2 weeks. You know, whatever the amount is, whatever you can afford. I'll pay you $50. And I'm going to tell you, they'll take it. The collection agency will take it because, like I said, they don't get paid unless they get money from you. So now you're doing on your terms, not the credit card company's terms or the collection agency terms. You're doing it on your terms. So every 2 weeks, every week, or however you get paid, whatever you agreed amount, you call them, be like, okay, hey, I'm paying my $50 payment, whatever. And keep track of it. Write it down. That way you know where your balance is, you know, and all that. So now you fixed it, you paid it off, you sent it. So now go back on there to the same one that you disputed that they wouldn't take off and dispute it again. And this time you're telling the truth. Be on there and be like, I don't owe this. There'll be an option. Be like, I don't owe this. I don't know what this is. Click it. Dispute it. Now, the reason why I'm going to tell you to dispute it is you're like, Tim, I paid it off. They're going to take it off my credit. You're right. They will. But it could take a month or two. Who knows what they're going to do? So what you do is you dispute it again. And this time you're going to be telling the truth. You're going to be like, hey, I don't owe this debt. I don't know what this debt is. So Credit Karma is going to redispute it and check it out. And then, of course, they're going to be like, because you paid it. They're like, oh, no, he don't owe this debt. It's zero balance. So then they're going to take it off your credit report like that quicker. So, and then you're done. Repeat the process. Find something else. Dispute it. If it comes back, call the collection agency and say, hey, how much will you settle for? Take the settlement. Well, I only pay blank amount a week or every 2 weeks. And they'll take it and do it again. And I'm going to tell you, it will work. You will be debt-free or closer to debt-free faster than what you think. But now, like I said, you're doing this on your terms and not their terms. But like I said, my number one regret when I started mine that I didn't do is before you do anything, when you open up the Credit Karma account, take a piece of paper, take a notebook like this, and put it somewhere where you know it is. And write down TransUnion and Equifax and draw a line down the middle. And before you even start doing this, put down your score on each side and write down the date. And now you're like, Tim, why am I doing this? Because I want to tell you, if you do that before you start my process, every time you check your credit, when you're doing this process, and every time you check your credit, write down the date and write down the new score. And as you see your score rising from doing what I'm saying, that's just going to give you power. Be like, ooh, I want to do more. I want to do more. I want to do more. And it's going to give you the power and the go to fix your credit. So here's what I'm going to ask y'all. Watch this video. Do exactly what I say. Try it out for yourself. Remember this. Put this in the back of your mind. Your credit's bad. You owe people money. You know, why not try what I'm saying? I'm not asking you for no money. You're not paying me. So, since you're not paying me, if my process doesn't work, what do you lose? You're still going to have bad credit. But remember this. You didn't pay me, but what if what I'm saying is right? Because I've done it. And your credit gets better. A, you save money. B, you didn't pay nobody, and you did it on your own for free. So, what I'm going to tell you is try it my way. Do it. Give me 6 months of your time. And then if this works for you, this video, what I'm telling you in this video is true, please come back to this video and make a comment. Hey, my name is Jojo. I mean, you don't have to give me your real name. I don't care what your name is. You know, privacy. Don't need to know your information. I don't know. This is Jojo666245. I don't know. Hey, Tim, I tried your process. It worked. My credit score was a blank on this date. It's been 6 months. Now my credit scores is this. It works. Try it. And come back and make a comment and tell me, is it working for you? And then here's how you're going to pay me back if this works. Go help somebody else and tell them what I told you to do, and help someone else fix their credit for free. That's how you're going to pay me. Help somebody else, and then then everyone can feel like what it is. Not to be pretty much debt free, but I mean, I'll tell you, after I did my process, I walked into a car dealership and bought my second brand new car with zero money down. I got it on credit, 100%. It was about $27,000. I didn't give them no money down. And let me tell you, the feeling when you walk into a car lot and buy a car and your credit's so good you don't have to put no money down, and you just drive off, you sign your name, it's a great feeling, I'm telling you. So do me a favor, like I said, try my process for 6 months. What do you have to lose? If I'm lying, it's not going to hurt your credit. But like I said before, you didn't pay me no money. I didn't get $1 from you. So I have nothing to gain for telling you this. You have nothing to lose on trying my ways. So watch this video, try it. If you like it, please come back, smash the like button, subscribe to my channel, and make a comment. Hey Tim, I saw this on YouTube on this date. I tried your process. This is what happened. And this is what my credit score was, and this is what my credit score is now on this date. And this is when I started doing your process. And tell me if it works for you. That's all I ask. And hit the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Have a good day. Thank you very much, guys. Good luck.